Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle, and here on my channel I do weekly cash stuffing and budgeting videos. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So today we are doing my budget with me for October week 4 with my income. So if you guys are new, I do 2 cash stuffings every single week. The first one is with my husband's income. He covers all of the living expenses. And then the second one is my income, and I cover all of our debt. So yeah, if you guys are new, I'm a server and I make cash tips every single shift that I work. And I save them up for the whole week, and that is what I use to tackle our debt. So this last week I ended up bringing home $1,065, and so that's what we're using to tackle this debt this week. So as you guys can see, I have 4 categories of debt that we're working on. The first 3 are like loans, and then the last one is our credit cards. So the loans, I just do minimum payments, and then I throw literally every other penny at the credit cards. So the first thing we have is my husband's motorcycle payment, and I budget $65 every single week for that. Next we have our car loan, and I budget $105 every week for that one. And then lastly, I have my personal loan, and I budget $140 every week on that. So let's get my calculator and see what we have left to work with that I'm going to throw at the credit cards this week. So we got $1065 minus 65 minus 105 minus 140. So we are able to throw $755 at credit cards this week, which is incredible. And I am doing a 5-week month when it comes to my cash tips. So for my debt binder this month, I'm doing a 5-week month, just because it added up that way, the way I do my calendar. So I'm really excited about that, and hopefully I can pay off my husband's Amazon card. I have been putting more money on it, and I'm going to be putting more money on it still, because I have to get a couple of like furniture pieces for the new house. I haven't bought them yet because we haven't moved yet, and I just want to make sure that I do in fact need them. The way I'm thinking it's going to work out, like I have to, but I'm going to wait until we move, because we haven't moved yet, until I can like see it more in person to figure it out. But I do plan on spending, I think it's like $700 or $800 more on his credit card. And then I did spend on one of my credit cards, I spent like $600 on back to school stuff for my 2 boys. So surprise, surprise, our credit cards are growing. But yeah, this will be good to throw. And then I think next week when I do my 5-week month, I'm only going to do credit cards. I might put a little bit, depending on how much I make next week, I might put a little bit into these as like a little buffer, because I think I did empty my buffer. But I'm planning, I think, to just throw everything at credit cards. But anyway, let's make sure this adds up. So I got $755 plus 140 plus 105 plus 65 is $1065. So that is what we were working with. So that is good, and that is the budget I'm using for tomorrow's cash stuffing. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.